amazing because in the next couple of weeks, in the next couple of months, in the next year probably, this is going to be very, very, very big, and I can see it already kind of coming along the way it is because I just heard a podcast where they actually got like 11,000 subscribers for 3 cents each, and the way they did it was a contest, which I'm going to do as well. Just apply, implement, steal, and implement. So, anyways, I'm going to get in this sign in here. I'm going to show you how I did it and some of the stuff that you need help with. That's why I'm going live. If you need any my help midway through, just go ahead and ask me. Okay, I'm going to sign in with Facebook. This is usually how it'll tell you. Sign in with Facebook. See if it comes up. This is my dashboard. Hopefully it doesn't look like that. So I have two different pages, right? Let's see. It looks ugly. Okay, so I have two different business pages, and I already have a couple subscribers on there. Like I said, I was sending off a Facebook ad to tell people it was an engagement ad, and I was just like, hey, comment below if you want any information about my 30-day challenge and whatnot. And people were commenting. It was getting super engaged, and it was doing really, really well. And I ended up getting, I think it was like, I don't know, like 1,200, 1,400 from it. And I didn't run it that long, but I got all these email people or these people that I can actually like talk to later on about future things. If like I have a new video come up and I'm like, hey, go check out my video. I want you to go check it out because it's it's really cool about stubborn fat. I'm actually doing a series on stubborn fat in my 30-day challenge. That's going to be my one-time offer. After they get after the 30-day challenge, they'll get rid of stubborn belly fat and stubborn back fat and leg fat, all the cool stuff that women don't like. So that's what they're going to get in the OTO. So that's what I'm covering, kind of like pre-launching it for them. Let me see if this goes through. It's taking forever now. And I guess it's because I'm live. Okay, so you see, like, here's people that have messaged me and they're like, hey, I want this, but I'm going to go to this other one because I set this one up better. And you guys were testing this one for me. What was that other one? So like I said, this is ManyChat, and I'm going to kind of talk you through this stuff. What you're looking at right here is active subscribers, right? These are people that have subscribed and subscribed within, it'll tell you like data, give you like data, and then people that have unsubscribed, the way they unsubscribe is they type stop, and right here it'll tell me like who subscribed. You see, and it gives you kind of like gender differences, like who subscribed to you, male. It's interesting to know. And then right here you have like the chat box, like who's talking to you and who's saying what to you. So the functionality is so awesome because of the fact that you can actually send out automatic emails. You can send, automatic messages, and it goes straight into their inbox. So this only works if they have a messenger app on their phone or they have a messenger set up in Facebook. So this works very well for that if they do. But the way that you approach this, I'm not going to say this is a new form of email marketing, but this is a like social media marketing. And the way that this is going to work is not going to be the same that you do an email, because if you look at this, I send off you can send off broadcasts similar to email, but I sent off 10 to I just sent it out. I'm just like, hey, I'm starting, this is my first broadcast, click here, right? And they go and click it, and I got 10, I sent it to 10 people and 9 people opened it, right? So that just shows me, if you compare this to emails, you'd be lucky if you send out 100 people or 10 people to get 1%, 10% open rate or 20% open rate. That's good. If you can get that stuff on emails, that's good. But look at how much open rate you have on this. It's 90%. So you have the cost to acquire a lead becomes that much more cheaper because now you have more engagement and you can talk to them. And I could just, I'm testing out my new broadcast. But like what I'm trying to tell you guys is Now I want to set up the automations, right? Because this is what you guys kind of came for, the meat and potatoes of what you're coming into this live stream for. Main menu, I didn't change anything on this because you wouldn't really see anything from this. Default reply, this will come up. Like if someone replies to your message instead of clicks on one of these buttons, like if they click on one of these buttons, then they'll be taken to the next question and so on and so forth. But if they don't, let me show you my Facebook real quick. If they don't show up, if they don't click on one of these buttons and they just like message you below, this will come up, this question right here. Like, I'm gonna show you real quick. Okay, I'm gonna preview this and it'll send me a message into my inbox. Bing. Wait, where am I? Where is she? Come on, don't be lame. See, now my computer decides it wants to slow down and be lazy with me. Josh, I see you. Anyways, so you see, if they click on these, then they will get taken to the next question, right? Say yes. How much are you spending on ads right now? It gives them an automatic thing. And what I'm gonna change up on this thing, because now it seems like I'm talking to them, but I want to make sure that the subscriber knows that it's not me, it's a bot. So instead of, if they don't click on any of these things and they're just like, hey, how do I the reply will come up, right? It should come up. If it doesn't, I have it disabled. Yep, I have it disabled. So I enabled it, right? You turned it on. Okay, so I saved it. Now I'm going to preview it one more time, just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Okay, that question came up again, right? Yes, and then great. Let's say I'm spending that. And so let's just say I don't click on anything right here. I just say, I send that, and so an automatic reply should say, thank you for replying. Quick question, you're running Facebook ads for your businesses, and then they go through that same process again or something. And then I'm going to cover with you guys the process that I'm going to take them through and why I'm going to take them through this particular process. And it's basically like asking, you're asking for small commitments before you ask for a big commitment. And it's just basic human psychology that goes behind this. And so it's quick question, are you currently running Facebook ads for your business? Most of them will say like, yeah, or they will say no, not yet. And so let's just go from there. Let's just say that no, not yet. Okay, cool. And then they'll say, okay, no problem. That's my question to them, is like, no problem. If you don't mind me asking, what's holding you back from running ads? And then they would basically be like, well, I don't see a return fast enough, or I don't know how to. And these are just questions I came up with as I start to develop this this app, and I mean the bot. I'm gonna start to get more and more refined and more grainy on the exact questions that they're gonna start asking, and I can start changing this little copy up and asking the right questions. But this right now is kind of just something that I get like on a day-to-day basis. Like, hey, what do I do with this Facebook ad? What do I do with this? Right? But let's say they say, I don't see a return fast enough or something. They don't see a return. And then you just ask the right question, right? I'm not seeing a return. Well, would you like to? And I mean, it's kind of obvious. They're going to be like, yes, right? Or, some of them are going to just be like trolls and they'll be like, no, I don't need it. I'm like, sure, why not? Cool. And then I send them to our group. So I'm like, hey, no problem. If you need any help, you can come join my group. And so ultimately, I always have a call to action. Take them somewhere. Take them somewhere I want them to go. So I take them to this group. See, I bring them to our group, and they come in here, and then I give them value and I show them what I'm doing, so that they can kind of be warmed up to me, and I don't have to go through like a crazy funnel, crazy sales funnel to get them there. It's just quick questions, just kind of showing them, is this going to work for me? Is this not going to work for me? And if it's not going to work for me, can I go into a group where maybe someone can help me out? Yeah, sure, why not? Come into this group. Okay, so now you saw kind of like how I functioned it, how I set it up, the questions I asked, and why I asked those questions specifically the way I did. So let me see here. See, that's not hypnosis. Okay, so that comes in through the default reply right there. But what happens is you can actually put on the welcome message, right? Like they messaged you and it's like, hey, Daniel here. What I'm going to put is I'm actually going to put like, hey, Danny Rayo. Okay, and something like that. I'll test it like that because I want to immediately, right as soon as they jump into my message, I want to immediately let them know that this is a bot, right? But I want to make it, I want to make it funny. It's like Danny Rayo, Daniel's alter ego / Facebook bot. My boss is watching, so just to make sure I'm giving you a great experience, can you tell me what we can help you with today, or what we can help you with? If you have any questions, you can about Facebook marketing for your business, please click here to begin. And what you do is you set up a button, right? You just click add button, and you can change it. You can change, click here, click this, right? You can do that, and then you can put save. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go through here. Actually, I'm going to get this, delete it. Okay. And when you want to go further into the questioning, you go right here, you click on this. And when you want to go further into the question. All right, let's just making sure I can hear myself. All right, so this one right here is an audio of me. I just did it on my phone. I recorded it, uploaded it to Dropbox, and I put it into this thing right here. Just put it into here. You can do a video recording, and the video is basically like, hey, the recording's all basically like, hey, do you need any help with your Facebook ads? If you do, don't hesitate to ask any questions, and feel free to ask me anything you need. And then right after they get sent that, in the same message, in the same like context, they get this question right here on the bottom. It says, hey, quick question, are you currently running Facebook ads? And then they'll say yes, right? So it takes me to the next one. And then I'm just like, hey, how much are you currently spending on Facebook ads? And then they'll say, well, I'm spending 0 to 500 a month. Like, I'm just beginning, right? And how much have you made off of that? And this is where we start to ask for different questions. And the reason why I ask it this way is because now it's kind of hitting pain points, right? They're like, yes, I want to know more, and yes, I'm spending money, but have you made anything on it? And then I'll just say, well, I don't know. And then I'm like, would you like to know? And some of them will be like, yes. There's going to be trolls, right? And always what I'm going to try to do, since it's a service-based business, it's going to be a high-ticket sales coaching. It's going to be a high-ticket coaching package. I want them to get on the phone. I can't tell them to buy my package for $1,500 a month if they're just going to be on the computer. If I send you an invoice for $1,500 and I haven't given you any value or asked you any questions, you're like, dude, that's too much. And even if you know it's not too much, you paid more than $1,500 on things before, and you just had to see the value. So what I did was I linked up, right? Just click here, and it gives you options. So what I did was I can reply with the message, which is what I did with all these other ones. And at the end of it, I kind of want them, I got most of the pre-qualifying questions that I wanted to know. And then I tell them I want to open a website. And I just book a Calendly. I just put my Calendly. Calendly's free also. I'll put those in the links in below. I'll put all the things that I used in this video below so you guys can it can help you out. So I just use a Calendly. It's free. And then, where we at? Holy smokes. I lost myself. Where are we? Oh, yeah. Okay. So right here, I can put open website. Boom, perfect. But then some of you guys are probably thinking like, Daniel, what if they click other buttons? Like, what if they click, no, not yet? And then I just take them through the same process, right? So I just take them to a different process, just a different message I'll take them to. It's just like, okay, no problem. If you don't mind me asking what's holding you back. And most of them will be like, I'm not seeing a return, I don't know how to do it, or I don't need ads, right? These are just like the people that say these things are just like, they're just there just to make you spend money. They're just, they want nothing. So like, let's say for example they do click that, I don't need ads, and you cut the conversation there, no problem. If you need any help in the future, you can join my free Facebook and ask anything. Right? So I don't ask for a sale. I just ask for them to, if they need help, to go join me, to go join us, and let me help them, and let me help you guys. Let me help serve at the highest level. But if they do click, I don't know how to do it, they can go here. It's going to click this one. Would you like to? And if you notice, this was like the same one if they clicked yes, and they're paying this. How much you made? I don't know. Would you like to know? See how it's the same question? The reason why it's the same question is because I clicked on, let me go back to where I was, just so to make sure that you guys are not confused. Right here, right? So what I did was I clicked add a button, reply with message, and if you have already created a little thing there, you can just select an existing one, even if it's in a different place. Okay, so I'll just look down and I'll just kind of go through it. And I'll read them and I'll kind of understand what I put the first time. So what I'm looking at here is basically like them saying, I want to set up a time to figure out how I can get new Facebook ads, right? Or like the question is, what's the question? Would you like to know? Yes. Okay, perfect. So what do I want to take them to? I want to take them to a phone call. That's what I want to take them to next. So that's the message. Select the existing. And I'll just say, okay, awesome. I set aside some time for us to chat. Boom, perfect. And it takes them to that next message, right? And ultimately, I want to get them to this. But even if they don't get on a phone call with me, they don't want to set up a coffee call with me. What I have them is now I have them in here, and I can send them messages whenever I feel that I need to send them a message in regards to like something might be coming up. I'm like, hey, look, guys. This new bot is coming out, and the bot's super cool, so I want to show you about it. So what I can do is I can go to engage, right? This is engaging with my customers, and since they're already they're my people, right? They're part of my subscribers. I can go to engage. I can set up a broadcast, which like basically just spreads it out and just throws it out to everybody. I can go to new broadcast. I know it might be going over y'all's head a little bit, so that's why I'm leaving it on here, so you can come back and play it again. I can put huge announcement. So you see right there, I can put that. And like I said, guys, this is not perfect. I'm just creating it on the fly just so I can give you guys value. But just to give you an idea of what I'm going to do with these broadcasts, right? Once I have them in there, I can kind of use them, or not use them, but like talk to them what I need to tell them and help them out wherever I can help them. And that's how they're going to see it in their Facebook, in their Messenger. And I'll put like do you want in? I'll just put like yes, right? No, I'm good. And if they click yes, I will take them to, I can either select I'll take them to a welcome message, right? This is where I had all my my messages. So I can go in there and I'll be like, sweet. I want to set up a little call with you, just kind of see if we're a good fit and see if you're a good fit for this new program. And if they say no, just be like, okay, I'd still take them back. I'm still going to take them back to the Facebook group, right? So I can give them value. And so eventually, if I send this back out to them, because some of you guys don't, even though you're in my group, you don't see all my stuff. And I want you to, but so I know that you might not have that opportunity. So, and I can even add a card right here, just be like, no, not that one. This is not it. Nope. Yeah, I don't want to confuse you guys. We'll just go from there, okay? We'll leave it at there, and then we'll work out the kinks with the payments on here and how to make a payment through Messenger, because it's coming up. It's really coming. It's coming up pretty soon. And so I just post this, and now go to next, because I want, like I said, this is a broadcast. So all the people that have come in and messaged me, I want to send them out a big message and tell them, hey, we're having a huge announcement, but I don't want to go individually and send them a message, each one, every single one. So what I'll do is I'll start sending now, or I can send like in 2 days, right? If I want to open it up from Friday to Saturday, I can do that. Or if I want to send it at the same time, no, I don't want to send them at the same time. Okay, time travel, perfect. See, message will be delivered at the same time, daytime, according to the user's time zone. Because this is very important right here, guys. This is very, very important. Because if you're seeing this, if you see this, and I send you a message, if you're getting all, you went through this little funnel, this little messaging funnel, or I'll send out a broadcast to you, and you see it at, if you're in Australia and you're like right now, it's early in the morning for you. If you hear a ding in the middle of the night, what are you going to be thinking? Like, who the heck's messaging me in the middle of the night, and why are they messaging me when I'm asleep? Like, you're going to get people more frustrated than anything. So that's why it's very important to make sure it's on there as that. Okay, and I can send it now. And like I said, I already did it, so I don't want to bug them again and just show them like, hey, look, I sent you another message, but I don't want to do that. So I have it there, right? But look, I show you. I sent out a broadcast today, sent it out, 10 people read it because they dings in their phone as a message and not as an email. Most people don't read their emails nowadays, and they read their messenger. So you are on the cutting edge, guys, of a new software and a new era of Facebook advertising and automations in regards to this. So before I get off, I want to show you this one thing that could be used drastically to transform your Facebook ads. And I'm all drawing this back to not only Facebook ads, but everything in your business page. Okay, growth tools, we're going to go right there. And this is really, really good ninja stuff. Create a new growth tool. And look, Nick was telling me about this right here. I don't have Pro. It's like $10 a month, I think. But you can install, like you can send off a message to someone that has commented on your post, on any of the posts that you've done. Right? So let's say I'm going to select the post, right? and it'll take you to your business page. Come on now, won't take long. And it gives you all the posts from your page. See, and oh, not that one. This one right here. Okay, this one is the one I just posted up. And this one is just like inviting people into get this ROI calculator that I was giving away. So it doesn't come up. Okay, so I'm just gonna select it. All right, hopefully I'll see it. But anyways, it's like a testimony of a guy that I worked with, and he was basically just telling me I did really good with his Facebook ads, got him hundreds of leads, and it was amazing. And you know, if they go in there and they comment on here, I can put like, hey, comment below if you want to know more information. And if they do, you can track the first comments, right? You can track the first comments, which basically means like if someone comments below and doesn't reply to a comment, let's just look right here. Let's just look. Okay, so you see how the first comment came up, but the second one came up after that. So they won't send a message to this one. They will send, ManyChat will send a message to this one right here, right? Not this one. If you click that link, if you click this track the first comments only, then it's only going to track the first one that commented, this one and this one, not the one he replied to him. Okay, and that's pretty much it, honestly. And you can change up the what a message they get, right? Because now that you're sending them a message, right, from a comment, and be like, hey, full name, right? They'll probably say like Daniel Tapia. Can I help you with something? Just write down a reply, and I'll keep in touch, right? And then this is, you just open the door. You just kind of open the door for them. And that's it, guys. I kind of give you the brief overview of this new software called ManyChat, and I'll keep you updated with it because, like I said, I'm going to be testing this in the next couple of weeks, showing how we can actually improve and get these things up and rolling because it doesn't require any software. Well, not expensive software, let's put it that way. It's free for now, and it's pretty cool to say the least. And I don't need all these crazy funnels. I don't need all this crazy like digital marketing experience. All I need is someone to just set it up one time and send off messages, and I can just go in there and manually message them. But if you don't want to manually message everybody that comes to your Facebook page, and it's more to message people, to be honest with you, that's how the connection is, how the relationship is created nowadays in this Facebook era. So you're like on the cutting edge of it, and I kind of just gave you a brief overview of all the stuff that's in this ManyChat and how to use it effectively right now. Okay, so I'm gonna get off this live stream, guys. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.